Hi, welcome to Sketchbook Explorer. This video is going to be a little different. Some projects we attempt are bound to fail, and all we can do is learn from them. But creatives don't often share their disasters, which are a natural part of the creative learning process. So in this video I'll share one of mine, and boy, this disaster just kept going, and I'll let you decide if I managed to save something or anything from the ashes. Let me start by saying I am still learning about customizing watches, and of course I make mistakes. I am no watchmaker, just someone who has creative ideas and is not afraid to give them a try. So the disaster started as soon as I opened up the watch to try and get at the dial. Firstly, the watch's bezel would just not come off, despite numerous attempts to remove it with a case knife, which caused me to accidentally scratch the glass. It just would not come off. Then, after unscrewing the movement and removing the glass and hands, the movement still refused to come out the back, while due to the stuck bezel the dial refused to come out the front. And in the end I forced it too much, and though I did finally get the dial out, I somehow damaged the movement in the process and just could not fix it. So this was disaster 1. Plan A was long gone. After some time I decided not to give up and try again. So I came up with plan B, due to the bezel and glass no longer fitting back in place because of seemingly ill-fitting rubber gaskets. And due to not currently being able to fix the movement, although I'll keep it and practice on it, I decided to try something different. I would reuse a quartz watch movement and then build my own dial out of epoxy resin. Disaster then struck a second time, as not only was the dial too thick, causing the hands needing to be bent, and even then they stuck, but also I thought it just didn't look good enough. My patience fell apart and I gave up and threw the case in the bin. The disaster had won. But then after a day I somehow got the patience back to give it one last try to save something from the mess. So I came up with my final plan, plan C. I would switch it from a wristwatch to a wrist compass, and switch the dial out for a contained coral reef. So I dug the watch case out of the bin and tried one last time. And here it is, the final result of my endless disasters. I will let you decide if I saved anything from all of this, other than a learning experience. Oh, and don't forget, if you're new here, to subscribe for more artistic adventures, and maybe the odd disaster.